What a rainy day it is, my friends. What is up, guys? Orange91 here, and welcome back to another episode on, of course, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last episode, we, of course, made our way towards the Mechonis core, but however, after we defeated Edgil, before he could join sides with us, it appears that Zanza made his return thanks to Dixon, and of course, Dorothea. They are Zanza's disciples. Now, I already did a few shop tours, so we're going to take a look at this quest right here before we go after Fiora. I've been looking for you. I'm glad I found you. I'm taking care of the High Antia who fled to the refugee camp. However, we have cause for concern. There are not enough provisions to go around. But we don't need you to find more provisions for us. Well, not really. We need you to get back the stock we stored in Tephra Cave. We stored it in a warehouse, but I've lost the key. I tried going along the route that opened up when the Bionis moved. That used to be the main path. But now the place is crawling with powerful monsters. I barely made it out with my life. You have risked so much to help these people. Hans truly are noble people. Well, you could say that. But I was hoping I might get something in return. Let's see, it appears that my admission was premature. Hey, I'm a businessman. I'm not running some kind of charity here. But I know when it's time to stand up and be counted. These people need help, and I'm the one who's going to help them. So I'm asking, won't you help the refugees? Find the key and bring the food from the warehouse to the camp. This we'll deal with later. So the key's in Tephra Cave. Of course, if I remember, the door to the warehouse is behind Villa Lake. Everyone is counting on you. Alright. I can't really skip travel, so we have to walk there. It looks like Colony 6 is still doing great. We're still going to be focusing on, of course, Colony 6, but after this, after more throughout the story right now, we are going to be focusing more on more side quests and, of course, Colony 6 now that the real adventure begins. And it's perfect weather to actually do stuff in here.
What is it?
The reconstruction is going well, but it's fraught with problems. The ether planters keep getting attacked by terrible beasts. The ether planters supply the colony with much needed energy. I think our enemies are trying to cut off the supply. There she is.
Fiora, are you all right?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny. Oh, it's not that bad. It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
A Monado?
Yeah, we've got it right there.
Was that the Monado that Zanza took from Laneth?
Yeah, but this is a replica.
Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora,
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes, that's why I'll fight on and help him in any way I can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
Come on.
And Melia, can you keep it secret from the others?
You do not want them to worry. I admire your strength.
Maybe I'll tell him. But only when the time is right.
I won't say a word. I'm nothing compared to her.
Uh-oh. That's an alert.
Fiora, let's hurry back.
They're coming.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh.
That siren! Is that... Tenethia! A horde of them are approaching! Let's move!
Gotcha!
I'm going too.
But Shulk needs you!
I know. But I can't just stay here. What if something happened to you? What would I tell Shulk when he wakes up?
Fiora, are you sure?
Look, it's him!
Dixon.
So he survived.
Dixon!
That's right. Glad to see me.
Shut up!
Looks like that high-end TSB bro died for nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You'll meet him soon enough. You might even be reborn if you return to Lord Zanza. Who knows? He might be your boyfriend next time.
You will not mock the memory of my brother!
You lot don't know when you're beaten.
Oh, he just
What
kicked
if
them.
you just give up?
They're coming.
It's my decision.
In order to perpetuate their existence, Zanza and Mayneth must use a being they created as a physical host. They cannot exist forever as mere souls. This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future is in their hands. This is the passage of fate.
The passage of fate, huh?
And your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza. And through this, Zanza maintains the existence of this world.
Our destruction was always inevitable. Everything we did was meaningless.
Are you certain? It was his will to revive you and use you as a host, taking the Monado from Mayneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy you? What is the need for this?
That's because
He in fact has no choice but to do it. If he does not, he risks his entire existence.
And we're the source of that risk. But why?
It is a marvel to exist outside the passage of fate. The lives created by Zanza and Mayneth inevitably attempt to escape the passage of fate. This signifies the beginning of their destruction. Mayneth accepted this and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
But not everyone.
I couldn't save everyone.
Nothing that exists is perfect. It is a sad truth, but you can learn from it and begin the journey on a new path. Not Zanza's path, but one that you forge yourselves.
Our own path.
Our own path.
So, decide, Shulk. Will you walk the path laid out by Zanza, or will you walk a new path? The Monado awaits you.
The Monado? We will walk a new path.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking.
We keep walking.
My own path.
Our own path.
That I decide. Fiora, Rhine, Dunban, Sharla, Melia, Ricky. We all feel the same.
Well then, you must defy fate to succeed.
Defy fate.
Succeed and follow a new path.
We don't believe in fate.
Alvis, are you...
You already know. You know what I am. And what you must do.
What I must do. I will do what we must. Let's get back to the real world. Back to the real world, Shulk.
These things don't give up.
Ricky never lose. Ricky protect Colony 6.
Right. We can't let them get any further.
You know the drill. Take them down.
Oh yeah.
Why is Juju here? I guess to provide support. Let's do this. Sortalethia. We're doing pretty well here. Ninja Telethia. I guess that's what's called ninja. There we go. That was easy.
Shulk was here. We're dead meat without the Monado.
Get away from him! Ah! Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Zanza and us, the better.
If Ryan's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay.
Ryan is correct. Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado and Shulk.
Right. We've chosen to fight the Bionis. We have to manage on our own.
Look at them struggle. If they can't even handle a few Telepia, how do they expect to defeat me?
This is not the end.
Stefan!
Fiora!
Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
I just overdid it. Fiora!
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never!
Look out! Lots of dino beasts.
That's a bunch of Telethia right there.
It truly seems as though everything is going as Sansa planned. But our hearts and minds, they still hold the will to seize our own destiny. No matter how hard you try to break us, the future is ours to shape, Dixon. Always!
When will you learn you have no future? Face it, your destiny is to die here.
Oh yeah? Shulk! Quickly! Come on, come on, come on! Alright, let's do this. Still got it. Shulk is back. Back from the little daydream.
Damn kid, so you're still alive.
Oh yeah?
Attack! Destroy them!
Come on!
What? That was awesome!
The replica Monado, everyone.
Shulk. Welcome back.
Fiora, little brat. What's he gonna done now? Time for me to get my hands dirty.
Alright.
Shulk, look out!
Huh?
Here he comes.
Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon!
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against me.
Alright, now that Shulk's back in the game, let's get this started. Alright, just to let you all know, the weapon that Shulk has is called the replica Monado. I should have probably increased some gems on it, but what can we do? We gotta fight. Come on!
Leave it to me!
Guy's got soul read.
Not bad!
Double blaze!
Killer dive. Where is he? Whoa! dazed. We're not done yet. Unleash the power of the Monado on this bastard. Oh dear. Oh my, I'm being backed into a corner here. Get off. Okay, now we can do damage on him. Alright. Let's go for a chain attack. Monado Purge! Now! Shake his ass! Ah!
That brat. How could he read my movements? What the hell's going on?
Shulk! How'd you do it? I could see it.
The future.
I don't have the Monado, but it came to me, Ryan. From within.
Nice one! Looks like we're back in business. Bunch of ingrates. Oi! Stop hiding and get yourself out here. I don't appreciate being left to do all the hard work. Alvis?
What? It can't be. Alvis! Not you too!
Yeah, another one of Lord Zanza's faithful. One of the Trinity.
No! How can he be one of them?
Alvis! Is this the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk! Leave it. It doesn't matter what he is. That doesn't change anything at all. Does it? Alvis?
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
But Alethea, he's...
Probably just another one of Sansa's lapdogs.
Get ready, everyone.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let us see that will to survive.
Come on, Elvis. Well, not entirely. The signing Telethia. This is the same Telethia that saved us during, of course, when Metalface tried to almost kill us. And that was, of course, back then that was back then way at the beginning of the story. It's got some burns. Now we're pulling together.
That all you got? Not so tough without your pet, are you? I'll show you the will to survive!
Look out!
Meddling kids.
I have seen your will to fight. It is time to decide. What do you say? Does this world belong to you or to Zanza? Well,
Either way's good with me. But I wonder what Zanza would say about it.
he desires the same. And he sees everything. As you see, Shulk.
It's like he says.
Get back here!
You understand, don't you, Shulk?
Yeah. You can bet on it.
We'll be waiting.
We'll be on our best behavior.
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
Ah, that's quite a good comeback. I'm impressed. I'm trembling. Me. Stupid, meddling kid. After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.
There's also another side mission that we should also get into contact with. It's right nearby.
Dunban, have you seen Fiora?
I have. She said she was going out to get some air. I don't think she went far.
Thanks. I'll take a look. Fiora, here you are.
Oh, Shulk.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's so peaceful. It's hard to believe that we defeated a horde of Telethia just minutes ago.
Zanza wants to finish us all, so he can make the vision he's had come true. We're in the calm before the storm.
They'll be back, won't they? The Telethia. To remove us all from this world.
I won't let that happen. Whatever the future holds, we can never give in. Not to Zanza. No, not even to our destiny.
I wonder why Alvis said what he did.
Which part?
Does this world belong to us or to Zanza? Why would he side with Zanza? Power? Or maybe he wants to live forever.
Who knows? But I don't think his motives are that simple. I'm sure Alvis has some kind of plan. Otherwise, why would he speak to me in my dreams?
He spoke to you in your dreams?
That's another reason why I have to find Zanza. I have to find out why.
You and me both. I must fulfill Mayneth's wish. Shulk? You wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, that's right. Leonarda's looking for you. She wants to examine you. She's back at Junk's.
Oh. Hey, can you go ahead? I'll go and see Leonarda in a minute. I need a few minutes to myself.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you. What can I do? If I go to see Leonarda, she'll find out what's happening to my body. I need to come up with a good excuse. Please, let me be with Shulk just a little bit longer.
Zanza is inside the Bionis. I just know it.
Dixon must be there as well.
Yes, and Alvis too.
That's all good, but how do we get to them? If they're inside the Bionis, we're gonna need to dig a pretty big hole.
How long
Isn't
will
there a
it
way
take?
to turn
We'll
marsh?
get old soon. It just so happens I have the answer. On the Bionist's chest is a massive hole that leads inside. It's the wound made by Egil's final attack.
Then that means...
Yes. While the Allied force keeps the Telethia busy, you can sneak inside that wound and take out Sansa.
We will take Junks. Let my father know when you are ready to depart.
Yeah, time to knock some heads.
Ricky never lose. For Ricky family, Ricky win.
We must show this god our unyielding will to survive.
The suffering of my people will not be in vain. The crimes against our friends will not go unpunished. Shulk!
Ready. We go to the Bionist's chest.
Whenever we're ready.
We will free our world from Sansa's curse.
The music stopped. Alright, alright guys, so our new objective is to of course go to the Bionist. It is to go inside the Bionist chest. However, we are not doing that in this episode. We are still going to be doing a whole bunch of other kinds of stuff before we go further into the Bionist, because looking at our levels right now, we are nowhere near strong enough to go up against a god right now. So we need to start leveling ourselves up.
Yes?
The place is starting to look like a proper colony again. But there is still a lot of unused land. We still have a way to go. Now, of course, let's go to our equipment. This here is called the Replica Monado. Now Shulk can equip multiple weapons with different capabilities. Of course, once we've actually beaten the game, you can actually start a new game plus, and you can of course change the appearance of the Monado. But I think you have to do Future Connected to do that first. Hopefully, once we start Future Connected, we'll be able to of course change the Monado skins, which will be amazing, of course. Alright, so, let's see what we got here. Let's grab the, all the gems that we had with the previous Monado, seems to all be gone, I think. Alright, so let's go with, let's go with Strength Up. Grab that. Another Strength Up gem. And some attack stability.
Hello.
Just before he died, Egil changed back to how he once was. How he was when he was kind and adored by all. It was Shulk who returned him to his former self. Thank you.
Hello.
Now, of course, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we also need to start getting. Like, of course, different kinds of stuff. Alright, so. And of course, I'll be looking up on videos on how we can get the colony back and up and running. Colony's looking pretty good so far. Hey, look, there's a high end tier kid.
Wanna play?
I'd love to have a water fight or two with some people. It's pretty silly, just me soaking wet on my own. But before we go on there and go to Jeffrey Cave and do some stuff, we're gonna actually, I might do that for the next episode. However, we're gonna head back on over to this area real quick. And we're gonna go this way. Because if we go this way, Also, just let you all know, if you guys didn't exactly hear me right, but the replica Monados are not exactly as strong as the original Monado. So yeah, that's a little bit of a disadvantage. However, you can still use Monado arts, which is still OP. So if we go all the way over here, what's that lying on the... Who's that lying on the floor? Who's that? You found a collapsed Hyantia outside Colony 6. There must have been a reason she was on the lower levels. Melanchi Tyrea. Carry Tyrea to Junks.
Who's this?
It's
Is
Tyrea.
he the one who attacked us in the capital?
You! Tyrea! What are you doing here? You're hurt.
Do not touch me. Vile girl.
Watch it.
Oh,
She's fainted.
Tyrea, what happened?
Is she dead?
No. It looks like she just passed out. Let's get her to the infirmary. Ryan?
Come on, why me?
Because you're the bigger guy. Go on, back to Junks.
Is she okay?
Her injuries aren't severe. When the Bionis awoke, the ether flow around the colony became unstable. Maybe that's why she lost consciousness.
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean, why didn't she become a Telethia?
Precisely.
For pure-blooded high Entia to become Telethia, the ether energy surrounding the Bionis has to be above a certain level. Luckily, the level of ether energy here is not as high as on the upper regions of Bionis. That may be what kept her safe. Or perhaps...
Perhaps what?
No. It's nothing.
Something about this makes me feel uneasy.
I know what you mean. We'll have to keep an eye on her recovery.
Why does she hate you so much, Melia? You're both high Entia. Is being pure-blooded really that important?
Tyrea's birth mother is most likely my stepmother. You don't need...
Umea, right?
Umea? Yes. I heard about it from Callian after I returned from the tomb. Mother was the leader of the Inquisitors, a secretive organization operating in the shadows of the Imperial household. The group plotted to maintain the Imperial bloodline through a clandestine ritual. A ritual where Tyrea was conceived.
And she was secretly raised as an Inquisitor assassin. Hold on a sec. Are you saying that Tyrea is Callian's half-sister?
That's right. Then isn't she in the same position as you? Mm-hmm.
that is correct.
Tyrea! You're awake!
I had
Tyrea.
more right to the throne than she ever did. Were it not for the consort system that has so polluted the pride of our people, it would have been me, a pure-blooded High Entia, who would build the future of our people. But you are a hypocrite, just like me. If we are honest, what is the difference? You too would take the lives of your own people to protect your bloodline. Melia, you two are nothing but an assassin.
You're wrong.
I don't buy that for a second.
Ryan!
Pride of your people? How about you're jealous of Melia?
Oh!
Do you really think I would be jealous of her?
Ain't ya? You're envious of her, right? Of how she lives her life. You just want everyone to feel sorry for you, for being in the shadows all your life.
How dare you? No one speaks to me like that.
I'm saying that you'll never have a life like Melia's. You don't have the faintest idea why Melia's been fighting. Even if you'd been born in her place, the Emperor still would have chosen her as his successor. Succeeding the Imperial line ain't all about blood. It's about taking on the will to do whatever it takes for your land, for your people, when the time comes.
I mean, that's true.
That's what makes Melia different from you.
How dare you?
Both of you, stop this! This is no time for pointless bickering.
He's right. We survivors shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Right, time's up. I want the room cleared out.
Yeah, okay.
And you need to calm down and get some rest.
Ugh.
Oof. Like an angsty teen. Back at night. And she's going out.
Me? Envious? I only think of my people. What is that?
Huh? A Telethia? What was that?
What's going on?
Look! Over there! The colony!
Telethia!
Guys! She's gone.
Tyrea, you mean? Could that Telethia be her?
No. At least, I'm fairly certain.
What?
There's no time now. We must pursue it.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Malachi Tyrea. Look for a mysterious Telethia in the same spot as the past Telethia battle in Magna Forest. Alright, gotcha. The spot is right here. This will be the end of the video, and then we continue some more quests in the next episode. Alright, so let's actually change up the time of day. Oh. There she is.
It must be Tyrea after all. What do we do? Do we have to fight her?
There's no time to think about it.
yourselves.
Come on. I can't believe I messed that line up. Like, I end up getting my tongue caught in my own... Oh my god! 80! Are we actually insane? Sleep bullet. I should probably do some soul read on her. Come on, come on. Supernova.
Here we go! Fiora!
My turn. Double wind! It's hero time. This is how we do it.
Fiora, I'll protect you.
Very well, I should do good.
Fiora, we've got to hurry.
Force topple.
Got it.
This is the Monano's power. Behold the power of the Monano. This will hit the mark. All together now.
Now.
Here we go. Stream Edge. Fiora.
Alrighty. Final cross. It's hero time.
Let's do some bleed damage.
Got it. This will hit the mark.
Check out edge.
It's not over yet.
Okay. My turn. I really like how fine. We did it.
Perfect.
Alright, Monado Cyclone.
Here we go. Take this, Fiora.
Okay. My turn.
All together. Got it.
Again.
Okay. My turn. We did it.
Here we go. Take this, Fiora. Keep it coming.
My turn.
Let's extend the topple even further. But burninate! Oh yeah.
We were amazing.
We might actually win here.
Alright, I'm feeling it. Time for a chain attack.
Ultimate Cannon IX.
Gone blurry.
Keep it coming.
Okay. My turn. Leave it to Hero Pod. You can do it. Thank you.
Fiora, we're all with you.
We were amazing. You're a lifesaver.
We can definitely do this.
Alright, let's go for Monado Buster. We can still use enchant as well. Let's blast this future away.
Okay. My turn. Double wind. What is Ricky? Here, Ricky go. Super Ricky. Ricky sidekick. So good. This is how we do it.
There we go.
Shulk, I must.
I know.
Stop!
Tyrea.
Tyrea! You're safe.
You do realize that Telethia is Umea.
Umea?
I was pursuing Umea. Even though she knew it was her fate to transform, she remained faithful to the Bionis.
But why? Didn't she feel betrayed?
Everyone has their own beliefs, and what they believe is their own choice. Umea adhered to her path. I pursued her so that I could fulfill her final wish.
Her final wish.
Umea was imprisoned within the Tower of Investigation. She told me that after she transformed into a Telethia, I was to destroy her as quickly as possible. She wished to sacrifice herself to the Bionis. At least, that is what I believed at first. But I now understand Umea's true desire. That is why I must...
This is my responsibility.
Melia, why?
Father entrusted me with the Empire and its people. What I believe in is the will of those struggling to survive. I have to fight if I am to convey this to the next generation. Besides, Umea is your birth mother. There is no need for you to carry out such an unpleasant task.
Is the same not true of you? You may not be of her blood, but you still think of her as your...
This is a duty that my father and brother conferred upon me.
Melia.
Tyrea, I believe you and I are alike.
Alike? Never, vile girl.
You'll be thinking
My
otherwise then.
gratitude for assisting Umea. I mean, Mother.
Break it high into a can fly.
Tyrea,
Well, there she goes.
is she going to be okay on her own?
She'll be alright. We and Tyrea share the same goal. Our paths are sure to meet again.
Yeah,
Oh, don't worry.
you're right.
Yeah, that'll be in future
Melia,
connected.
What did you mean just now? When you said you and Tyrea are alike?
Tyrea must be half Homs, just like me.
What?
Like you.
But the wings on her head.
Not all half-blooded High-Entier have small wings, only the majority. Some are indistinguishable from pure-blooded High-Entier. Dominant and recessive inheritance. I've studied this.
So that's why.
Melia, do you think Yumea knew this would happen?
Perhaps. Actually, she had to have known. At least, that's what I believe.
She was her mother after all. She must have been aware.
Yes.
Quest completed, everyone. Empress Staff. Nice! I can look at all this stuff we got here. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'll be selling these in the meantime, so... Alright, so I guess that's pretty much it, guys. So for this video. But in the next episode, actually, hold on, before we actually end off, let's actually go back to Colony 6 and head on over to Junks here. Because I want to get the Monado, because there are not just only one Monado, I believe. If we actually go into the Bionis. Let's actually go inside the Bionis and let's find out what's going on. Because I think that's the only way we can unlock this this quest. Hey, look! Yumea's maid!
Hi there.
I was the one responsible for Lady Yumea during her incarceration. I, her maid, sat with her in the Tower of Investigation. I will never forget the night, the eve of the Bionis awakening, for I heard a story that deeply affected me. Apparently Lady Tyrea was conceived at a clandestine ritual. Such rituals were customary to protect the pure High-Entier. It was not known at the time, but her father was half Hans. Yes, can you believe it? He was of mixed lineage. And when this was discovered, he was thrown out of their order. He has not been seen since, however, there is more. It was customary to remove the child from the Imperial line. However, Yumea, despite her duty to the order, gave birth to Tyrea. And even now, it is not clear why Yumea dared to defy the order. Straight after the Bionis awake, Tyrea visited her mother. The two of them sat, and Yumea told her the story I tell you now. On that dreaded night, Yumea poured her heart out to her child. I believe I witnessed Yumea's dying words of love to Tyrea.
Hello?
So if we go in here, fly into the Bionis interior, to the Bionis chest. Now, of course, we're not going to be doing more of the story later on. Well, we will be doing the story later on. However, we will be doing more quests as well as more, I believe, of course, Tetra K1 and other kinds of stuff, as well as focusing on rebuilding Colony 6. As you can see here, the Bionis is moving. And once we come in here, I believe the quest should be able to be open to us. That way we can collect the other Monados.
It's the inside of the Bionis.
It looks quite different from when we entered via the marsh.
Yeah, it's all bright
The
now.
Bionis is regaining its biological functions.
Must be because Zanza woke it up.
Then we find Zanza and stop him.
Now, in this area, you can of course still access the area of Sartorial Marsh, because you can still access the area where you of course made your way through Sartorial Marsh into the Bionis interior. However, of course, in that episode, it was completely different than how it looks now, and it will be the same for this. There's another time area challenge, some shops that are there. However, now that that's been done with,
Hello?
let's take a look here. Is the replica Monado to your satisfaction? There is something that I have not yet told you. There are 5 other prototypes in the addition to the replica I gave you. Easy for you, we'll get to the bottom of this. I could make them if you had the time and necessary materials. What do you think? Would you like me to make them? This is the replica Monado 1. Please take these 5 designs. They are prototypes and may be somewhat difficult to wield. They must be used correctly. But once mastered, they are truly formidable weapons indeed. Monado 2, Monado 3, Monado 4, and Monado 5. We already got Toothless eggs, so we got that done. Alright, so let's go to our quest, and this is of course the Caterpillar Silk from a Caterpillar somewhere on Bionis. Collect 1 Lucky Fang from Ferris and Satorno Marsh. Collect 1 Erden Elder Beard from an Erden somewhere in Bionis. Now, of course, guys, I will see you on the next episode once we start finally doing these quests. Bye-bye.